one word, my friend, it is one word. And thank you for giving us a home. Here I am with the Wichita African Union. Come check us out. We are cool and tight. All right, so here we are. All right, so now I'm going to share a bit of poetry. Okay, I wear many hats. I'm also a minister, professor, writer, poet, storyteller, drummer. I usually bring a big drum, but the person who carries my big drum, who is my husband, is out of town. So I didn't bring a huge drum. And then my son had to stay at work for a while, but I have two drums here. The drum beats. There is a drum beat. The African drum speaks. So I'm here to invite you to join in and hear the beat in there. From everywhere, bringing all cultures together. We all belong to this wonderful world. We all bring something. We all speak a language that we can teach one another. So thank you. Let me tell you a short story. It's a book actually, but I'll summarize it. And then I will end with a short poem. And my sister here, look at how colorful she is. Yeah, how colorful. Who isn't that wonderful? So she'll drum with me. She'll hold one of the drums, and I'll give her one of my books here. The book is called Rise Above Limitations, a book of inspiration and hope for a brighter day. And I had to look and say, which book should I give them? So I'll give it to her. Anytime you feel like maybe not succeeding, maybe it's a bad day, maybe you are frustrated by whatever, ask her and get a poem, get words that will speak to you. All right? Rise above limitations. And I'm sure you are already rising above limitations. Okay? Thank you. A long time ago, there was this hen, Mother Hen, Kabagarama, that was her name. Kabagarama had 10 children. And every morning, she called her babies to go and find food. She said, koi, 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 koi. And they all ran, and they came to her, and they went out, looked for food, played, rested, listened to stories, enjoyed life together. 10 children. Koi, 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 and then they would line up and go back home. Life was good. Kabagarama said, oh yes, I'm having a good time with my babies. Then one day, something sad happened. The big crow, this big bird, came and took one of her children, the one who was the last in line, and flew away. Kabagarama cried, "Mawe, mawe, 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 mawe." The more she cried, the more the crow flew away with her baby. That was a sad time. Kabagarama went home with 9 children, very sad. Actually, the whole village was very sad because one of them was gone. And the crow kept on flying. Kept on flying. Crossed valleys and hills.
I messed up.
And went on with the baby in the mouth. So then he saw a garden of millet. Millet is like sorghum, you know. And he opened his mouth and said, I have meat in my mouth, and I'm going to get some millet to eat together with the meat. He opened his mouth to celebrate. Ah! And when he opened his mouth, the little bird fell out of the mouth and into the field. And so he, And then the farmer was in the garden. And she said, Genda, 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 go away, go away, go away, go away. And he flew away, very sad, very disappointed that he had lost his mate. So the farmer saw this little chicken, had pity on her, and said, let me take her home. I don't know if they will accept her because him or her, because the bird is a stranger. So anyway, I'll take this little bird with me, with the wounds and all that. So the farmer took this little bird home and told the story. Some welcomed him. The little bird, of course, that time they didn't know if it was he or she, but there she was. Some said, oh, no, this stranger here, no, and has wounds and all that. No, we have no room for this useless creature. Why did you bring this? This farmer kept on begging. She convinced her husband, she convinced some friends, and let's raise this little chick, you never know. And so they voted to keep this little chick there. In another village, very far away. Gradually, this little chick grew up to be a big rooster. Beautiful, with colorful feathers, with a good voice. Every morning, this rooster woke up people to go to their duties. Kokoriko! And they woke up. How do the rooster speak in your language? Can you speak like a rooster somewhere? Are there roosters in Kansas? Okay, speak like the rooster. I've heard that. Yeah. So became a clock to wake up people. And it was very, very useful in so many ways. Very loving, could sing, could dance. Just looking at this rooster gave people energy. And they said, we're so glad this rooster has gifts that we did not have ourselves. We wanted to dismiss this rooster as useless, but no! Oh no! So the rooster grew up, would accompany people to the marketplace and would help them sell things. He did so much. Then one day, people came from the village where this rooster grew up for trading. They came in there. They came to sell eggs, they came to sell potatoes, beans, and all. And one man looked at this rooster and said, the rooster looks like those children of Kajil, the hen back home. And these others laughed and said, no, come on. And the man continued saying, this rooster looks like the mother. And those brothers and sisters, you look closer. So he went close and looked at the eyes of this rooster and looked and saw the rooster moving, and the two recognized each other. It was a miracle. They went way back and said, we are relatives, we know each other. So those visitors made arrangements for Terry, this rooster, to go and visit the home village. And indeed, he was recognized as one of the children, the mother, everyone was so happy to recognize and to welcome this Lutembe home. And then Lutembe said, you know, I love you, but I'm not going to leave those people who took care of me. They gave me a home when I was a stranger, when I was about to die. They took care of me, they fed me. So what I'll do, I'll organize peace. I'll make sure all the people don't live separated. All the people don't live in anger with each other. I will make sure that there is no more war, because there was war, you see. This village fighting the other one for food, for whatever. I am going to organize peace so that we can all get along. So the rooster did that. The mother, Kajeru, led the peace movement, and the son, they were together, working together, and they recruited others from different villages, different places, speaking different languages, eating different foods. And they said, we need each other, and we need peace right now. Among us, we need peace, we need peace. And indeed, the peace movement, the beautiful peace movement was started, and they all lived happily ever after.